when we were over there, they was like, fixing her hair and stuff. And they was like, you should just keep it this and that. I said, hell no, I'm finna motherfucker get this shit right. And they were like, no, like, women love that. Like, it just shows a sign of age and being distinguished. And I was like,
it does.
New headlines, they ain't even know. Trying to air them out, they trying to keep it low. This the gossip everybody finna talk about. Welcome to the Mac and Meeka show. International, ain't worried about no state line. Once Mac and Meeka get them know it's making headlines. Every Friday 9 o'clock, tune in for the set time. Latest gossip on celebrities. Meeka Font, know she looking heavenly. Both of them is making power moves, you know it's legendary. Celebrities coming through all the time. Tyson, Bedford, and Trina. Pop bottles and change the meanest. I'm a bottle popper, know the flow's hotter.
Mac and Meeka live!
it's solid. We're at Madison Square.
Special birthday
Madison Square Garden.
Libra edition. Yeah, I'm Libra gang tonight like this. I love them, but still.
Y'all over.
Well, we gonna shout out the Virgo. We definitely shout out the Leo. But listen, no, it's all about my Libras tonight. It's D-Mac, Brandon, and Shan. Where you at? We got birthdays in the building.
We all got the same birthday.
Oh no, she's Tuesday. But
you a Libra?
Yeah.
Me and Brandon got the same birthday.
I'm getting feedback. But okay, someone got to come down. But listen, before we get started, of course, happy birthday to you guys. Happy birthday to all the Libras. But I also want to thank us to get drunk.
Well, I want to say also.
Again.
I also want to say shout out to my homegirl Mickey in the building. I Crave.
Yes.
They got a new establishment. They got a new building. And
First
make
of all,
sure y'all
Mickey
check
doing
out.
her thing.
Right. So make sure y'all check out.
Woody, right?
Woody,
Mickey
yeah,
and Woody.
Yeah.
I Crave. Shout out to I Crave.
Right.
You guys already know they got.
She don't even know I be ordering Uber Eats. That shit be taxing me like $8.
Look,
like
the Fruity Pebble waffles, like we be on it, all right? Okay.
Right.
Definitely.
Mickey over there.
And of course, she behind you.
Raise your hand, Mickey.
Right there. And
Bobby.
shout out to Bobby Lights. He's going to be on the couch in a minute.
Okay.
But give him a big round of applause. Going to be on the couch in a minute. But give him a big round of applause. Because he's spending his night here with us, y'all.
Right.
He's going to tell us all about Bobby. I love you. Yes. And he's going to tell us all about it.
Probably can't, but we're going to get into it,
yes,
though.
We're going to get into it. I have so many questions. We do. We have so many questions. But before we even get into that, I have to say... No,
shout out to Neo Soul, Libra Gang. That's right.
Yeah.
Ray S,
Oh, yes,
shout out to everybody on YouTube.
Yes.
We live on YouTube right now, too, by the way.
We live on Ray S. What's up?
So some of the comments over there.
So listen, a lot of people on the YouTube don't like to comment. Make sure you say happy birthday to Mac so we know you there. And if you here, I forgot, we got one rule. We got the drinks, we got the food, we got the ambiance, right? But we got one rule. Make
no
y'all.
care.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was trying to be my little Jamaican accent. Me no care.
I'm trying to ask them, too, to turn it down. You hear that feedback?
Yeah. They're ignoring it, but I guess you were talking over it. Well, let's go.
Everybody hit her.
We brought more attention to it.
Right? Van like this. Thank you, Van, because that's a real friend. He going to tell you when your shit is fucked up. All right. There we go. Yeah.
Now, there it is.
It was that easy? You could have been did that.
I thought you knew.
You did not need me to tell you that it was fucked up. Come on. Mincy in the building. Sapphire.
Hey.
Listen, we have so many friends here, but we have so many dope entrepreneurs here. This is the time that we like to call.
They said, look at Trent looking fly as fuck. Like,
they said, look at Trina?
Ray S. They see
Trent.
people in the audience.
Oh, look at Trent.
Yeah.
So,
while we here in network, figure out what everybody do. See how we can help each other.
Together, they've dropped EPs together. They've come in and then video fit. Just network. This is the perfect place to do so. So thanks for coming and spending your night.
This is a
with
safe
us.
place.
It might not be in a few. We were talking reckless last week. I had people. I'm like the real life. Like, I be working all over the place sometimes. Radio station here. And I'm that person from that meme that new shit that was going around for a while where they be like, follow me on Facebook. And I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm not who you really think I am.
Right.
I am that person. Like, somebody from a conference that I went to followed us on Instagram and started.
Why they follow me?
Mac and Meeka.
Oh, okay.
I guess they saw it. Maybe they didn't follow, but they listened and they started hitting me on LinkedIn. Was like, "You like hairy dick?"
Look at Cutter Man.
I swear to God. They was like, "Oh shit, you like hairy dick?" It's like, "Yo, I can't get this out my head." Because last week we were talking about shaved or waxed. Everybody
damn.
behind the bar, you got to keep it down because the camera's picking everything up. But yeah, they were picking up. They were texting me on LinkedIn with mad shit.
And
Behind the bar has to
I
be
ain't gonna lie.
quiet.
I thought LinkedIn was a safe place, and it's not.
It's not. It's clearly not. Because my name is my name. So
You
I
think
guess
that,
they
but
look
people
me up.
people be trying to link up with you. You think it's business, and it don't be business.
It definitely wasn't. He was like, "And
That's
you love
happened to-
porn?" I was like, "Oh shit."
You be want to respond to people on LinkedIn because you think it's business, and okay, yeah, let's meet. And it's like, why am I here?
Right?
What the fuck is going on?
Right. Listen, but we're not going to spend too much time with the topics today because we have a very special guest in the house. But we definitely wanted to shout out.
And you know what's
Libras.
funny is, low key, our special guest was like our first guest when him
I
and
was
Trina
going to say
popped up.
that
Yeah,
when he came up here.
a random like.
Do you remember
Right.
that?
I'm pretty sure he remembers.
Okay,
Right.
I'm making sure.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Right.
I love you. He
When
remembered that.
me and
Listen,
Meeka first started the podcast,
we were at a different
randomly
stage,
was at a
yeah.
different location, but then Bobby and Trina were together and they FaceTime me in the middle of the podcast. And I was like, oh.
They were looking for like the party though.
I was like, they
No,
were
they
looking
were
for
like,
something.
"Where's the
Right.
party?"
They were riding around searching
Wait,
for
no,
Zion.
he literally was not going to answer
And I was
because
like, I
we were
can't answer. I
taping.
said, like, we're
And I said,
filming.
"Answer that
She was like,
shit."
just answer it. And I was like,
And put it.
hey, like, we're in the, like, how we doing now? And they're like, where you at? I said, I'm filming my podcast.
And they pulled
They
up.
said, where? We gonna pull up.
With the
And then
1942?
Right. And they actually was our first guest. And that's kind of how we started saying, like, we should have guests. Like, you know what
They
I'm
were
saying?
the first guest, and
They
it was so
were.
impromptu. It was such a
It
great
was.
show. It actually went viral, but that was before we
Yeah, it was
water.
something
That
that
was
was
before we
said,
knew
yeah.
how to watermark, I guess.
Right.
We had that shit.
And it was
went
like a clip
viral.
from the show went viral.
Yes.
And it was like,
And it just was
they don't
crazy.
even know
And
they
we're
came
so
from Mac
mad
and
about
Meeka
it.
Live.
But can't go back. It's all good. But he's back. He's here to celebrate your birthday, but also talk about his new show,
Exactly.
what he has going on. Bobby, you want to bring it on down here?
Come on down.
Get the shit started.
This is the Price is Right.
Let's go.
Like it's the Price is Right. Come on down.
Yes. Cutter Man say he's on. If you're not on, go to our YouTube, Mac and Meeka Live, subscribe. That shit is free. Come on.
Ray, yes,
Let's
LinkedIn
go.
is supposed to be professional. However, everybody not professional. Ray, yes. Sorry. Hey, hey.
You gotta come in a little closer.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, Cutter, with the little
Ciao,
welcome
Meeka.
music.
Yo, I love that. What would you do? There we go. Welcome, Bobby. Listen.
Hi.
Our first and one of our favorites. I'm telling you.
What's
only
going
keeps it
on?
Real.
Are we on live? We on YouTube
Yeah,
right
we're
now?
on
Yeah,
live.
we
We're
live.
live.
There go Jared Payne said, hey.
Hey,
That's
we can
crazy.
kind of monitor what goes up there, though.
I'm playing. I don't give a fuck.
listen.
You talking to a real
Yeah,
bitch.
no, he does monitor what goes up. So if the comment ain't up there, that means they saying something crazy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
No, Ace is always.
the show.
Tell us about the show.
For those of y'all that don't know, it's called Bobby I Love You Per. It's a dating show, you know. On the mood board, you know, I did have. The show is basically who's watched Flavor of Love?
We
Yeah,
all
everybody.
watch it.
Anybody watched I Love New York?
Of
Yeah.
course.
So for the love of Ray J, you know, so it was basically, you know, the same exact format, the same exact treatment, except it's for my people. It's for the
Yeah.
LGBTQ plus, you know,
It's
community. And
everything,
it was overall, I think it's me personally. I think it's just an overall entertaining show. A lot of people are tuned in. A lot of straight people are tuned in. A lot of gay people are tuned in. And people from all over the world. I think it's really at this point has nothing to do with sexuality. It's more so like just good
Entertainment.
TV. Yeah, it's good entertainment.
Well, I
So
have to tell you, Bobby, listen, you definitely do not have to be gay to watch that show because
no, you don't.
Rolling Ray running over that man when he would not leave. Like, with his switch.
Who was
He
it?
roll his ass.
Oh, they watching. They tuned in.
We all watch
Oh, they
it. We
tuned
all
in.
watch it, definitely.
Jared, shout out to Catherine.
You think he's my match? That's crazy.
She been waiting to say that to you.
Who's
like,
your match? Who?
Island Boy.
What makes you say that?
You said your match, like what? Far as
Like
what?
he's the one for him. Island boy.
Oh, but I think so. Maybe one short. Yeah.
Damn. They need to get out my head.
For the height, y'all probably.
You know, I'm not really like. I ain't gonna lie. My preference is always for you to be as tall, if not as tall, not taller than me. The one.
Whoever lays it down.
It's not even. Yes, of course.
For
like
me.
I'm a Scorpio. Yes, sex is a big thing, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm 31 years old. I'm diving deeper in my life now. I'm looking for something more than just sex. I'm looking for substance. I'm looking for someone who can stimulate my mind. I want someone who can fuck my brains the same way they can fuck me. Period.
The Duchess on YouTube said
Yes.
Island Boy as well. So
Let me see who this is.
Yeah,
That's
she's right
boy.
here.
Okay.
She right here.
oh shit!
No, don't fuck up the effect of the girl. Okay. People expect to see like she in Canada right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
damn,
that shit. My bad.
Dutch right over here. Oh hey Dutch.
That bitch right here.
Right, it's like, girl,
My bad.
cut that out. We can't cut that out.
Fucking
we can't rely.
Casamigos.
God damn.
Shit.
Dutch, you could have just said that out loud.
You could've
Ray
guessed it, I ain't gonna lie.
S has a question that said, did you ask Zeus to give a divert to see every person that auditioned? And I ultimately for the show, when it comes down to the dates, like, okay, we need you available for this date at this date, it gets real then, and then a lot of people can't make it based off of also just weren't able to be available for whatever reason. So that's the thing about casting. You may have a perfect amount of people that audition for the show, but it's like everyone that auditioned may not be available for the actual production dates.
How long was production though?
Say this. I can tell you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's
But yeah,
good talk.
yeah.
But no, that's
So
good.
for us, you know,
But
TV World,
but you
that's
know-
a quick
but you-
check.
But you know that's the same as Flavor of Love.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
that's
see, I
still a
didn't know
good
that.
time.
Yeah.
Eliminate people
No, that's
every
the exact,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
exact same time for Flavor of
Some
Love.
Yeah.
people
Oh, I
would
didn't know
think
that.
that
That
because-
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, some people would think that, but I'm not with it. Like realists, we know, like you could
Yeah.
know in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
think
don't
the rest
wanna-
of I think the world also is not stupid. Like we weren't filming for 8 months, bitch. Like,
Right.
but you know, it was a very quick amount of time. However, just to defend the theory, I was living in the house with the guys for real. So I on days we weren't even filming, times where I was actually getting to
Still
know
there.
them outside of the house in the pool, just just around the house, just feeling their
Right.
energy. So I was really getting to know the guys while being in the house.
So let me ask you this, because a lot of people, regardless of how long the filming was, we know that it was weeks on end, right? People came. Not everybody's from here or from wherever you're.
Oh,
from.
they were from
So,
all over.
So, like you said, a lot of people sacrificed their livelihoods, their jobs, and things like that. Did that? You don't seem like, because you a Scorpio, like his mom and my daughter,
Right.
and they don't give a fuck about nothing. It's them, and that's it. So I was gonna ask a question, but I think I know the answer. The question was, did that play a part in like you kind of like feeling not saying, did it tug at your heartstring and make you kind of keep somebody around a little long, or like just get to know?
I
them
get
a
what
little
you're
more?
saying. So
But
was
I don't
yeah.
think it did for you. You
So
don't give a
to answer your
shit.
question, no. I didn't. I didn't give a fuck if they came
Is there some
from
people that you feel like you're
France.
still cool with though? Like after-
All of them,
Okay.
except
Okay.
it's like one or two I had a block. Especially today, I went on a rampage today, but I'm cool with all of them. They became like my boys. I call them Bobby's boys. They call themselves Bobby's boys. Like it's my season 1 boys. Like they're all. And I have a joke where I be like, listen, until you see any of these motherfuckers get eliminated, they're mine, bitch. So stay out their DMs. Stop with it. It is a joke, but I did kind of like so to answer your question in a nutshell, when it came down to eliminations, for example, it was really like after the first week alone, it was already like, oh, I want to really tell you to go by, and I felt bad, and especially me getting rid of the ones that I knew really were there for me, but I wasn't interested in them, and I had to follow my heart. Like I was telling everybody, it's like, damn, I sent away some people that I know really were all about me, but I know that I wouldn't be all about them, so I don't want to waste nobody's time. You know what I'm saying?
So Reyes has a
That's
great
fair.
question. I didn't even want to ask this yet, but I don't want it to go away. He was asking, without telling us who won, can you tell us if you found love or even like did you like? Yeah.
He got to be gay. He's like love or like. To answer that question, no. To answer that question, I can
you
say.
don't have to watch it to answer that one.
She's like, no.
Tell us.
You're like, tell us, no, shut up. You don't have to. No, so to answer that question, like, so I would like to say this without giving away too much and being nice, and I would like to hope that I did find love, because I feel that I have found love. Yes.
Okay, good. That's a great. Ooh, that's good. So now we have to see with who. Keep tuning in. Yes. We can't help you, Roy. We cannot help you. I told you have to get
Roy,
here
I'm
before a
outside.
certain
Roy,
time.
what time you think the show
Like,
start, Roy?
we cannot help you.
Nah,
like,
this shit
oh,
is
damn,
funny
and I
as fuck.
love you. That's my Leo
But wait,
king right there.
hold on, wait.
That's my friend, y'all.
That's
but
not someone that's
Leo
actually
king.
here, like outside.
Yes.
They're really
Yo.
But I can't get on.
Ellen, look, Ellen DeGeneres could never.
It's like, Roy, you outside?
My homegirl's downstairs. Maybe Taylor could let him in. Taylor could probably let him in. Bruce, you know Taylor May's
That's true.
number?
What Sapphire does.
Can you ask?
Yeah,
oh yeah.
so-
Can you text Taylor and ask her to let her?
Yeah.
She left already. Oh yeah. Really, really.
Yeah, yeah.
But, huh?
What?
You know, I know him, of course, from Catfish.
Oh, that's where everybody knows him?
I-
Charlamagne the host.
Yeah, he was the
Well,
guest host.
To clarify,
I was there.
it wasn't Catfish. It was Catfish Trolls Edition.
Yes.
So it was like, yeah. So it was. So
Yes.
it was.
Kim
Beyonce, yeah. That's what it was such a great episode too, because when he rolled
But I
up,
remember
Gucci
Charlamagne being on,
fucking
like-
down. He was a guest host, I think,
Oh.
right? It was crazy. It was good.
Charlamagne come from?
It was good. So that's who they are, and so now how was it, and how did they help you along?
Just really quick, briefly. Roland Ray and I's history was really, really.
That's crazy.
Right.
Roland Ray and I's history is really like, a roller coaster. Some
want
of
the
y'all
convers-
may know
y'all
or
want the
not.
conversation.
Yeah, we're on the conversation first, which was really interesting, hilarious, and groundbreaking. Literally, like, was TV gold. So that's what prompted me to pitch the idea for the show with Zeus Network. And I will never forget this night, because I got greenlit within 5 minutes of a conversation for a show.
That's dope.
And that's never been done ever. So, whatever. So, aside from that, how was it? It was really with Rolling Ray, it was just pure comedy, and I couldn't stop laughing. And majority of the time, I literally just couldn't stop laughing, because he is funny, yes, but in real life, that's just him. So I think that most of the times when people think he was like trying to put on, he was just really speaking and being himself. And so it was funny. But with Jason, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical him coming aboard as executive producer, because I know how. What is going on with this mic?
I don't know.
Right. Is nobody trying to
You
help?
gotta fix that while he's talking.
It's like, what is that, beat
Turn the
machine over there?
treble, turn the treble down, the bass down, and the high to mid.
We just looking back at
Check,
each other.
check.
Thank
check,
you.
Check.
Help us out.
Better? Okay. So when it came to Jason, I was a little skeptical, because I knew that he had a lot of tricks up his sleeves, and I know how he can get. So I was skeptical, and as I should have been, because look what the fuck he did. Look what the fuck he did. He brought my ex onto the show. And just for the record, so everyone knows this, I've said this time and time again, but I need everyone to understand this. I did not know my ex was coming on the show at all. Not the day of, not the day leading up to, not the day for the promos, 3 days prior to the house, nothing. What did get out to me on accident was someone had blurted out, which was one of the production assistants, the PAs that was working for the show, dumb bitch, that was hired in Miami. And I know Zeus was mad at her for this, but she came up to me and she's doing too much. She was like, we got some surprises for you. We got someone that's, and she told me there was a surprise. So that's what made me start checking everybody. I was checking Lemmy. I was checking everybody. I was like, what is the surprise I'm hearing about? What are y'all talking about? And everyone was like, ain't no surprise. What are you talking about? And everyone started looking like, what? And I knew that there was a surprise by the way they was acting, but I never knew what it was. I thought it was going to be something crazy. Like they were going to have like a random crazy like Instagram personality, like someone that I had said no to, still come and be in the house. It was never that. And then the day of, that Jason Lee is going to do a scene with you today just to introduce the boys, and he has a surprise for you, and this is a surprise that you was contemplating. I said, what surprise is this that you're fucking talking about? I don't have time for this shit. I started losing it. Like, I almost didn't even want to go downstairs. And I halted production for like 20 minutes. I didn't want to go downstairs at all. I was just like in the room. I was like, well, bitch, I ended up rolling a blunt and everything. Like, I was just like, I was like, no, y'all not about to punk me on my own shit. No. And he was like, he said one thing that made me feel like comfortable. He was like, you may like the surprise or you may not, but just know it's nothing that's going to tarnish or embarrass you. I said, okay.
Turn that shit off, girl.
They ring.
Girl, it wasn't even a
Who
cute
pulled up to your
ringtone,
house?
girl.
That's the ring. At
That was a
home.
Nokia ringtone. I'm playing.
That's they
I'm
ring
playing, baby.
outside. Yeah.
Your neighbors? Ooh, girl, you better turn that ring shit off. Get the fuck off my porch.
What is you looking for? Why are you here? Who sent you? Bitch, go home, right? That's what you saying to them. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. And that's it. What else? What was I saying? Oh, no. And then, so, yeah, so then I pull up, you know, and then the scene comes where I got to welcome to the house. And that's when y'all may have seen, whoever has watched the show, if you haven't, you got to go watch the show. You see where Jason's like, I got a
Somebody
surprise for
needs
you,
on the
someone from
lights.
your past. And I'm like, what? And mind you, I'm thinking it's a person's tattooed on my arm.
But how did you feel when you seen them?
Honestly, no. So if I'm gonna be an honest person, going back to that moment, I was a little, you know, excited and
Oh, okay.
like, ooh, I haven't seen you in a minute because I had not seen him in a minute. But just to know that he was about to like, because a lot of things came to my mind. It was like, damn, he here now. He's here to compete. Like, he's here. It's not like he's coming by to say hi. He's about to join a competition. So I knew that I was going to be spending time with him. So I was a little happy. But then, you know, a couple days passed and the boys started winning my heart. And there's a couple in particular that really was winning me over. And there was one that did not play with none of them. Didn't even let them come up to my room. And it was just like, so the competition really got stiff. However, I could say when I seen him, it was like a shocking moment. I was happy, excited, nervous, and I was also kind of thrown off. So it was a combination of feelings, you know? And I was also tipsy. And I'm a Scorpio, so I had whole tendencies in me still. So, bitch, I was still kind of like, yeah.
Drop it like I thought it. Drop it like I thought it. Hey. Drop it like I thought it.
Exactly. So I was just kind of like, okay.
Don't hurt nobody.
I was gagged. I ain't gonna lie. I've never been gagged in my life, and I told Jason this. I think I told Jason this for like weeks. I told him for like 2 weeks. I kept telling him. I'm like, y'all gag. I kept saying, y'all gagged me. Y'all ain't never been. I've never been gagged in my life ever. No one can ever gag me. No one can do surprise parties on me. Nothing. Like I'm just too much of a nosy bitch. Like I'm always figuring shit out. And even if I try to act like
It's
it, I'll
giving
act like
van
it.
energy, nosy. Big
Van is so
big
nosy,
van, big
bitch.
van energy.
One thing about B-Mac is my dog. Like I fuck with B-Mac the long way. Like B-Mac is one of the realest people and funnest people. If you don't know
Y'all
B-Mac,
Yes.
if you don't know B-Mac, B-Mac is fun. Okay,
Fun as fuck.
he loves to get crunk,
F-A-F.
and he's one of the few people I know that will get mad at you if you don't drink.
Yes, he is. He's a bully.
He will bully your
He a
ass
bully.
until
No,
you
he a
drink,
liquor
bitch.
bully. That's right. Tell him
Like,
about
he's
it.
like,
No,
bitch.
Tell him.
He's like, pussy asshole.
Wait,
Pussy
hold
asshole.
on, Meeka, hold on.
Cut to the commercials.
Hold on, Meeka.
Cut to the commercials.
Wait.
The B-Mac experience.
That's right. When he bullies y'all to drink.
The
That's why I
B-Mac-
stay away from y'all.
Meeka.
I be at my house. I be in Bible study and prayer group and shit. Yeah,
Meeka lying, y'all. Meeka be like, oh, you don't want to drink, you whack. Like, Meeka will insult you if you don't drink.
Like, you fake ass bitch.
if they don't
I'm like, you fake as fuck, ho.
Like, you-
What? But, Bobby, I got work. I don't
boring.
give a fuck. Fuck you and work. You a fake asshole.
But everybody's drinking except
But I got
lemonade.
bills to pay. Fuck
Lemonade.
yo, bitch.
That shit empty.
Wait,
The way you
hold
picked
on.
it up, I knew it was empty.
I can't remember his name. Is it Trey? Is that his name?
He gonna grab that cup all aggressively.
The
Ain't
non-drink
shit
is
spilled.
Trey, right? Okay, it might not be, but if it is, your name is Trey, right? Oh, I got it right. Hey. Okay, so listen. He drinking lemonade. Bro, you gotta be fun though. You gotta act like you drinking tequila sunrise or something. All right? All right, good. I just had to let you know.
Trey was drinking last night. You ain't see my
You was
story?
drinking. He said no. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the-
I'm just saying, what I just love about this podcast, how y'all doing it, is they're showing
Hey,
the crowd.
Diva.
They showed everyone. Except y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey, can I get another tequila on the rocks?
Will your cup and cheers to that?
Cheers.
Please.
They been acting up today. They want to talk over you, Bobby.
It can be a different cup. Tia got me.
He got 99 problems, but the biggest
But
one
yeah,
is me.
no. So Bobby was saying he's never seen where we show the crowd and all that kind of
I
stuff.
like that.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, we kind of like started doing the whole live
Thanks to
audience thing.
Stefan.
Shout out to Stefan showing
Right.
the crowd though. We never showed the crowd
The
before.
crowd just
'cause
gotta
we
be
didn't
y'all
have
gotta
you.
y'all gotta produce the crowd a little bit more to the point where they're engaged and like
Yeah.
really like into it. Like over
They
there, everybody
usually
pay attention.
are.
Hey, no, they are, but it's like, hey,
And them hoes
everybody
talking
look.
in the back.
But they don't want to cut you up. Remember? Cause
I'm looking
Do
dead.
my
at-
ladies
I'm
run
looking
this
dead at
motherfucker?
Nathan motherfucking Nunez.
Or do
talking
my
their
fellas
song.
run this
All
motherfucker? That's the time I ask guys that when I'm doing a show, whatever. If I be like, if I'm doing a straight crowd, I be like, do my ladies run? The girls, and whenever I say do my fellas run, they never want to say nothing.
Your voice got deeper too. Do my fellas.
Do
run.
my
it did,
fellas
it
run
did,
this
it did.
motherfucker?
It did
Yeah,
get
got
deeper.
deeper
It
then.
did. It did.
They don't want to. I think guys just don't like to cheer.
Maybe not. Shit. He said high school.
it.
Man, y'all supposed to be like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your voice got
Look,
real. what's
Kiki
that shit
Shepard,
called?
you can feel free to walk up. Thank you,
Baritone and
Kiki
shit.
Shepard.
Baritone.
You got to dance back now. You got to go back and dance.
Pot that pussy.
Hey, they didn't show that though, huh? Shout out to crazy ass Cutter Man though. Last night you were crazy though, but we gonna talk about that off the mics.
Cutter Man's always crazy.
Crazy ass Cutter Man. We love you though. We appreciate you. But listen. So what else do you have going on? Because I know that after this show, that is not it.
Do you foresee a part 2? Well, no.
No,
let's
he
not-
said he's found love.
Right,
already.
that's why I say let's not answer that then, because it's not even a thing. Bobby has songs.
I haven't done music in a long time. It's so crazy. A lot of people want more music from me, but I feel like not enough people want more music
I'm
from
gonna
me.
say this: you on Zeus, and they clearly be pushing low key music. Like do it like
They
my
do,
day.
yeah.
That shit came from there, and then the girl Chris.
I mean, the
Shawn,
intro
Sean
song.
got a song. Or
I
something
think she has a
popping
song.
up.
I hear people say like, you might as well. Shit.
We'll see. I love music. Music.
Listen,
I am
I'ma
music.
tell
Music
you
is a
this.
part of me.
Take advantage of every
Yeah.
aspect of it. If you can put out some music and they gonna push it, and that's gonna give you more spins and money and all that shit, do it. Like don't put yourself in no box. Shit.
I agree.
No,
People,
you
and then now
definitely-
what? Guess what? Not only booking you to host, now you performing, and now that costs more.
That
Like,
Right.
costs way more.
Absolutely. You know, I learned from my cousin Trina, so
That's right.
I know the difference from a hosting
Shout
and
out
a
to
performance. The
Time
money is
Princess.
definitely
We call her the
different.
queen out
Oh,
here.
you want me to touch the mic? Oh, that's different.
Right. You got to touch the mic. It's definitely a different bag. So
Oh,
That's my song.
well, you know, it's YouTube. You only got 6 months. One thing about me, I'm a professional. I see that. I don't have to. I can look and I see.
Shout out to Bobby.
y'all know I've known Bobby like for a long time because of his cousin.
Yes.
Bobby
seriously.
had like a mohawk. Bobby had different looks.
Oh my God.
Right.
But I couldn't even come
Bobby
around.
used to pop out
There's a
every
point
once-
in time that I couldn't come
Every
around.
once
Big
in
Mac.
a
Being
while, Bobby would pop out, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, "That's my cousin." I'm like, "Okay, now."
Bobby.
So I already knew Bobby before the show.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about it though. You literally cannot stand me.
I didn't really
Why?
know you because you would pop out.
But
every
B
once.
Mac-
Like,
He
But
is a
one
mean
thing-
ass dude.
But no, can I say one thing though? As I learned B Mac throughout the years, and I really he don't like nobody
no, I do.
until no, you
Yeah,
don't.
You don't.
Until you actually fuck with them.
Yeah.
Well, I got to get to know.
But that's not a bad
I didn't
thing.
know you from a
I
distance.
think that's
Yeah,
me too,
that's-
though. I
it's
think
not a
we're
bad
both
thing,
the
though.
same, yeah.
It's not a bad thing though. I had to learn that trait also.
But wait, Bobby, I actually don't agree with that. I'm gonna take that back.
B Mac is a
because
sweet
I
person,
feel
but I'm telling you, if he's not feeling your
B-Mac-
vibe, he's going to be
B-Mac
very
fucks
much like.
with you early. I feel like B Mac, you actually like that's how I think. Like I'll be like Mac. Everybody can't be cool. Like we can't.
Mika
be,
always tell me like,
Yeah,
you just
everybody
so-
can't be
everybody
cool.
inviting. It's like, why? What's wrong? It just depends.
That's wrong.
But the key,
Right,
the key
yeah.
thing was your vibe. I didn't know Bobby vibe was like, okay, he come and shake shit up and then leave. It's like, who is this? You know?
And you talk about the mohawk, and mind you, he talking about this mohawk I used to do with
the mohawk.
weave.
You were real young then.
It was with weave. Oh my God, the mohawk with weave. I wish I could pull that picture up.
No, it was like a
That shit was so
mohawk.
embarrassing. Oh my
A
God.
weave mohawk. Well, so Ray
But it
clearly
didn't
is
look
our
like
co-host
it. It didn't
today.
look like a weave.
Ray is the moderator. Yeah, he thinks
Right,
he's our
Bob.
co-host, but he's the moderator.
But thank you,
he
Ray.
had these shits, but we appreciate you because we were moving into like new endeavors. But okay, we're gonna take it back. So Bobby is cool. You know, Prince. Prince has been a guest here twice, right? Twice or 3 times.
Prince, I think, twice.
3 times. Yeah, 2 or 3 times.
At least twice.
Yeah. Definitely at least twice. He's here all the time. Actually, I done lost count.
He's been here
But
twice, not
how
all the
did that
time.
reconciliation happen?
He was here during it while the show was on. He was here then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was at
It was
the other
twice.
spot at Studio.
Yeah, twice.
But then at Studio 183 also.
We was only still 23 one time.
And he was there.
That was
With him
the
and
model and Anthony Burrell.
Chris, I got pictures with
At Studio 23?
Yeah.
All right, so
him.
he's.
So is us. It's
But wait,
one
are
thing.
you and Prince? Shit, I don't know. That's what
Yeah, no. So Prince and I are cool. Like we are cool. We're back to how our friendship used to be from the beginning. How to answer that question? How did the reconciliation happen? It happened just off of pure fallout, but then y'all get back friends.
Yeah, but
You ever
I've argued with
fallout?
friends before.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where like we were actually real friends and we had our fallout, and then
I have a picture of me, you, him, and
that
going on.
was like first season of Love and Hip Hop or first. Or
It
second.
wasn't even out yet. Like
First season.
We
It was
were
first
filming.
season.
Yeah, it was the first
yeah,
season.
we were still filming. Yup. It didn't even come out yet.
Shout out to George White. He's drinking a Bronson shot.
Shout out to Cena
Oh,
eating
shout out
food
to,
all day.
George
We
White.
appreciate everybody for tuning
No,
in.
shout out to
yeah.
Cena.
You got issues for real. But listen, you're gonna stay around, right, with us? We got like a couple minutes left.
Yeah. What are we talking about? I don't want to just take up the whole show
Yeah,
talking about Bobby, I love you. Purr.
No. So
What else we talking
tune
about?
in. Make sure we get those views up even more because right now they are highest rated. So let's get it up even more, just because.
All right,
Fuck
just
it.
one more question. Sorry.
All right,
For
one more
Bobby Show.
question.
So I heard Bobby say like, "This is not the Bad Boys Club." So like,
I
did you
don't know.
feel?
It's not.
Did you?
Oh my
Yes, but
God.
it's giving a lot of fighting. That's what I'm trying to say. It's giving. That's what I'm trying to say. I agree with Tay. Like, you said it's not the Bad Boys Club, but it's giving real aggressive.
A lot of people were saying this show was giving what Bad Boys Club was supposed to give.
Okay.
A lot of people were saying this should have been Bad Boys Club. I was saying this ain't Bad Boys Club,
Right.
motherfuckers.
At
So
all.
yeah, I'm looking for love, and don't get me wrong. Like, I know that the fights I know that's what people want to see. I get it.
But
But
you
in
also
my
gotta remember too.
spirit,
that pe-
that's what you said. That's what you wanted to see.
But you also got to remember, Bobby, that people, guys is men and they're being competitive too, so that's going to lead to some altercation.
Yeah, it was a lot of. One thing I can say, they were all really like trying to like fight for me.
Wait, can we just? I know
Literally.
that was the
And
last
another
question.
thing, I'm gonna tell you another thing behind the scenes, a little thing that no one knows off record. This is an exclusive. There were days we would film like every.
Look, drop the bomb.
He mad
No, he
late.
ain't got it,
Cutter,
he ain't got
you
it, he ain't got it. Go
fired.
ahead.
He sleep.
He
Cutter
fired
got
before he
Cutter
went.
sleep.
Door to
I
middle.
love Cutter.
He's like, look,
I
he's
swear.
like, bomb, bomb,
Cutter,
bomb, bomb.
Cutter was mid-sentence trying to holler at Sinner. Look, see, I told you. There we go.
But there were days we would film like every other day. Some days we would get so much good shit in one day that we'll be off for like 2-3 days. So it's called going dark. So we would go dark in like 2-3 days, and we wouldn't film already. So like the days that we were off, or like the weekends we were off, because every weekend normally we were off, we would go out. Like we would go out and whole production, 7 security guards, selective cast members that I would choose.
We
We went to at the brunch, and then we
I
went.
didn't know that y'all were filming.
We weren't filming. We were just
I
in
didn't
production.
know y'all were in production.
Yeah, we were in production.
So I was like, well, who's all these damn people?
The boys.
They're like the final 8 of the people. And it was
Weren't you with us also at Brick House that following Sunday, the next day?
I arranged y'all to film in Brick House.
Oh, yes. And we filmed in Brick House. Yes, we did.
Go.
Yeah.
But
so what people don't know is like days off, so people go party, take the boys out and give them a real, Miami experience, which we didn't have to do. It was extra money being spent. Like one night we went to Exchange, bitch. Like we spent $18,000, bitch, to have like the stage. Have the stage, and we had my logo all over the club, so it was still marketing, but it was like still like money being spent, and like this is all the time. But what people don't know is like we would go out, and like there was a couple instances.
Little Mickey said, "Well, come spend and get marketed in my restaurant, I Crave."
Well, baby, I buy from I Crave every morning. Corned beef hash, cheese on the grits. Cheese on the eggs every morning faithfully. Okay. And it's not under my name on Uber Eats. It's not have an alias name, so just know that. Long story short is, the point I'm trying to make is, leading up to saying that they will fight for me in real life, like no cameras, nothing. People would it would be the most simplest thing. One person may come up to me, for example, it was one instance, one person came up to me, they were like, yo, Bobby, can I get a picture with you? And then I was like, hold on, give me a second. He was like, oh, fuck you then, whatever. And then Dingling knocked him out. Punched him cold flat out. Then I'm talking about they would be fighting, defending me, and I would get on the sprinter like, no, stop. And security's getting on the sprinter, getting them. I'm like, why are y'all?
That sound like a fake. No, stop.
Ooh. Yeah,
I'm turned on.
So they were literally fighting for me. Like it was crazy.
I like that.
It's like I have my own little army.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that too. I like that.
That would turn me on. Like when people would fight for me,
Fight for me. Isn't Scorpio like a fire sign too?
Scorpio, water sign.
Oh, you water? I'm a fire sign. I like that. Right. Listen. So we like to merge trending topics and different things going on and ask your opinion. So there was a guy that left his girl in the middle of the ocean this week on a jet ski. Pushed her ass off. Wait, because he found out she was cheating.
What?
Left her in the middle of the ocean. Pushed her off.
Listen, he ain't push her off. He told her to get off though.
Well, he pushed
her.
Hold on.
I got questions though. Hold on, because I love this. Yes, he should have definitely put that hoe in the middle of the ocean.
So,
yes.
Was he wrong? Is that going too far?
Hold on.
My question. Period. For you guys.
No, he didn't push her. She got off.
She did not get off.
She did.
So hold on, I got so many questions. Hold on.
Who is that? Who is that? Why would I get off out here? I'm in the middle of the ocean off the jet ski.
Let me tell you like this.
Fucking struggle, like, bitch. You coming with me? I done hold her that life jacket, like. No.
Let me tell you like this.
She could have grabbed that fucking life jacket. Fuck that shit. And she jumped off.
So what do y'all think? In general, forget about if he did. I think it was fake too.
Nah. Well, whether it was fake or not, let's just use this scenario as an example.
That was
so let's say this was real, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not wrong. Let me tell you why. Ooh. There are no rules when it comes to how baby, if you decided to cheat on me and you didn't care about my feelings, you didn't care about nothing, whatever, and you whatever. So guess what? I'm not caring about your feelings. I'm not killing you. I'm not slapping you. I'm not hitting you. I'm telling your ass, get the fuck off in the middle of the ocean. Okay, you know why? Because that to me is the ultimate payback. And guess what? Yeah, he wasn't wrong. If it was given exactly what it said it was given, that she cheated on that man, and he found out and he waited to do that, that's sickening. I live.
Hey.
Matter of fact, he just gave me an idea. I'm doing that shit. I'm like, babe, let's go on a date. I want to go on jet skis. Let's have fun today. It's Sunday fun day. Let's go on the jet skis. No, I want to drive, babe. I want to drive.
That's crazy.
Do me a favor, Playboy. Hop up off this bitch. Yeah. You're like, what you talking about? No. I want to see if you can swim, babe. No. See, I'm not going to tell you to get off because you cheated. I'm like, I want to see if you can swim. Let me see if you can
calm down a little.
Yeah. Hot temper.
Hi there, Africa. Somebody got a question.
Premeditated. Did they know before?
Okay.
Right there, and she would have had to swim to the next available house, shore, whatever. Girl, swim.
Well, he had on a life jacket, so maybe she had one on too. So he just left her there to float. Right, she just floated.
She been floating on the dinghy, holding on for dear life, fucking with him for sure. I believe you. So listen, in the last minutes, I want to ask this one very important question.
What's the question?
Because my girl Nia Long is going through some shit right now.
Wait, what's going on with Nia Long?
So her husband.
That's my girl.
Yeah, her fiance cheated with somebody on the Celtics staff.
Wait,
she
what?
wasn't even cute, like.
So the
How you go-
commingling
wait,
is.
hold on.
Go back to that headline. Let me see. It said Nia Long fiance Imi Udoka faces suspension after reports
Well,
he
he is
had
suspended
intimate
now.
relations with such a.
After the whole year.
Oh, he's
suspended for the whole year.
he plays for.
No, he's the head coach for the
coach.
Celtics. Yeah. So now he's suspended for the year for 2022 to 2023 the season, and she actually put out a statement and she was like, you know, I appreciate all the positive, you know, responses. She's probably like, yeah, that's why I fuck with y'all because everybody was going in for her. You know what I'm saying?
This is embarrassing, and
It is
what
embarrassing.
I want to know is how does the world even find out about something like this? So I
Now-
know Nia.
Well, they're in the public. They're in the public
But
platform.
this is the
though.
crazy thing. Bryant and Bobby, they didn't know. Everybody knew already. They knew. That's crazy.
Wait, 'cause she's saying, go ahead.
I'm saying.
They tried to get in front of it before, you know, we found out and said, oh yeah, it was just cheating. But Matt Barnes went on live defending them at first.
Retracted.
So yeah.
Because he found out some more serious shit, which what they're saying is that it was some foul play, rape involved, with women, harassment, and all that stuff.
But she didn't say rape though.
Yeah, she ain't say that. This is coming out.
Oh, okay.
Now
Okay.
she's saying this allegedly it was said that it's more deeper than Matt Barnes was thinking. Like he was like, I can't stand behind him. I don't rock like that. Like he did something that.
So that means there's more things that may
So-
come.
So it's
Yes.
more than cheating because we all know he a cheater.
It is, yeah.
I can't stand behind that shit. It's probably some harassment or rape or some type of
But the key thing you mentioned before all of that is that everybody knew for months. Apparently, like, what was it, like 10 months? People knew for a long time. And she's coming around like the end of last season and all that. Nobody knew. And she was like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, it was a whole thing.
Well, that's the thing when you have public relationships is because everybody can judge your relationship. Some things a lot of people will sweep under the rug, but now you have the whole world saying, "Oh, you dumb," or "Why would you do it?" Like, you know what I'm saying? So having a public relationship, it's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then, like, if they see you back out with that person
Yeah.
who did you wrong, when a lot of people have forgave people and allowed them to come back into their life, so
Yeah.
we're not going to act like
Like, it doesn't happen.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't have right.
Yeah, but I mean, that happens in the league. Like,
But I
when you move, you
understand
move.
that.
We all move.
But the fact that it's a
No,
spotlight,
it's
it's a
easy.
spotlight
It's
on
easy.
them.
We move around.
You
move
just
around.
can't really.
League,
You can't
move around.
really. It's
gonna move.
it's just different because now it's like we
Can I just
thought
say-
this was
Child.
we thought this was like the
That's the
relationship,
life.
but like we thought this was like a thing, and it's like, oh shit.
That's
Can
the
I
life.
just say that Nia Long is such an unproblematic person.
That's the point.
She has never been in the blogs or no drama.
No,
nothing.
she hasn't.
So I have no. Yeah, so my heart
no
really
drama.
goes out for her. My heart goes out for her because
He should have prepared her, actually.
Yeah,
But that's my thing. So somebody who's been in the industry so long, who never had no drama, it's like,
I think he was nervous.
why all of a sudden, like, you know, you just linked up with the wrong person who fucking being sloppy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what their situation
Right.
is. You know what I'm saying? And she might
Absolutely.
have been like, okay,
Absolutely.
like, with that. But now the fucking world has to know, and it's like,
So somebody
No.
said that exactly what you said. Somebody was like, "We don't even know their situation. What if they have an open
exactly.
relationship?"
So everybody trying to judge.
But then
some
she
shit.
came out and was like, and said whatever. Just
That's
I don't
her
know if it was
publicist
to save
at that
fa-
point
yeah.
now.
I don't know if it was to save
Well, I'm not
face
saying
or
that's her
whatever.
publicist,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
just saying that's
I know
what you're
you mean.
supposed
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
at a certain point. It's
So I was like,
For me,
Well, I
let me
can't
just
believe
say, for me, and me being in a relationship, and me being like someone that.
"She
So
gonna
let me
move
just be
wherever
honest
he
with you.
move, George.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have this rule where it's like, if you must cheat, mind you, keep on saying must, exactly. Like if you must, because for whatever goddamn reason you gotta just cheat, right? Hold on, but hear me out now. Is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if for whatever, I better not only I better not find out, but
well, I would say that though, if anybody cheats, I feel like
if you
have
know,
enough respect and don't like.
because to me it's
Keep it
it's
away
like
from
you must be tempted to really cheat for you to go out of the way and cheat on motherfucking me. Okay, but it birds
I
out.
just been be respectful. Like, don't.
Bills paid, and I'm quite sure.
Damn.
She was at one point.
She's not. Even
They-
Gab.
They showed
even
that damn
Gab
quick.
said that.
Pause.
Making more than
But
money
that's
now.
what's wrong.
Even
With
Gab.
misogynists,
complained
that's
about
what's
that.
wrong with your hyper masculine niggas now. That's what's wrong with the hyper masculinity
Gab
right now in
complained about the
society.
payment.
Y'all feel like because y'all making more money or y'all the breadwinners that y'all can cheat on the females. That is not the fucking case.
Yes.
Because your woman, the one by your
My
side,
name is Meeka
the one by
Claxton,
your side is the
and I
one
support
providing you
this
something you
message.
can't buy. And that is stability, mental
I
clarity,
support this
spiritual
message.
support.
Where's the
with
camera?
more with
Use
the
the
females.
door.
Hey.
I bust the windows about that motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. Now
So-
go pay for that. Since you want to pay for that bitch to get her feet and nails done, go pay for your window, bitch.
So-
Just busting your shit out, nigga.
Cutter, I'm going to need you to cue up. It's my dog's birthday so we can end the show. We got some beauties right now.
Strippers?
What kind
That
of
was
shit
sound
you
like
think
shit.
you putting on?
That's a beautiful company.
I mean, if you got Cash App, pay Stefan.
Because ain't no ones in this bitch.
But let's go, Cutter. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. YouTube, we love you. Instagram, we love you.
It's my
But
dog birthday. It's
We
my dog.
appreciate y'all for coming out.
It's my dog birthday.
It's
my dog birthday.
Make a
let's
wish,
get crunk.
baby.
Let's
It's
get.
Libra Gay.
It's my dog. It's my dog.
Libra Gay. It's my dog birthday. Listen.
That look like the
Yes.
same cake Ari got money
I got
back, yo.
one
Let
for
me
my
see.
kid
Look.
and one for Mac, y'all.
Look, Bruce.
We got
I
some
was saying
good-ass
the same.
cake.
Girl,
Don't
Publix
play,
got.
don't play with us.
Cause one thing about
It's creeping up.
In my
But
freaky
no,
red voice.
Listen, Mac, thank the people for coming through for your birthday edition.
Y'all, God
your
bless a
birthday
good night.
could be anywhere else tonight.
But you here
But
with us.
bitch, you here with me.
Yeah.
Yo, we appreciate Aroma
And shout out to
Everfresh,
motherfucking I Crave.
Cutter Man, I crave.
And make sure you watch the
And
Bobby I
Live
Love You
Events
part. This pussy
TV.
be popping.
We appreciate you for
I
coming.
love y'all. Thank
We
y'all for
love
having
you.
me.
Tune in and make sure y'all
We
see
love
who win.
Bobby. Let me tell you. First and
Subscribe.
And
Subscribe
make sure
to
y'all
Goose
subscribe.
Network.
Listen, all my fans and supporters, make sure y'all subscribe to this YouTube channel right now.
Thank
like, fixing her hair and stuff. And they was like, you should just keep it this and that. I said, hell no, I'm finna motherfucker get this shit right.
It does.
New headlines, they ain't even know. Look at show. International, ain't worried about no state. Like once Mac and Meeka get them, know it's on. Know she looking heavenly. Both of them is making power moves, you know it's legendary. Celebrities coming through all the time. Tyson Bedford, Donna Trina, pop bottles and change the meanest. I'm a